Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Some videos have been trending. If you check out videos, actually see them. The one that um the senator or Uba was escorted in the market, the Alaba Market International in Lagos, where he went for campaign. It ended up becoming a rally for Nnamdi Kanu. But as we speak, a lot of politicians are beginning to see the force that is coming up. They are beginning to see the unison, beginning to see the unity in purpose of the Ndibos over Nnamdi Kanu and so many other things. Well, it looks like the people are beginning to turn the head of their politicians. But before we go into the newspaper to find out exactly what a sitting senator has got to say over what is going on in Southeast, Nnamdi Kanu, indigenous people of Biafra, insecurity and all that, we like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the vice chairman Senate Committee on Petroleum Upstream, Senator Ifeanyi Oba, the Young Progressive Party YPP Anambra South, has said that the immediate release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, will end this part of insecurity in Southeast geopolitical zone of the country. Senator Oba, who is the candidate of YPP in the November 6, 2021 Anambra State gubernatorial election, urged the federal government to critically examine the issues surrounding the arrest and detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Uba, who spoke during his engagement with Indian Anambra businessmen at the Alaba International Market in Lagos, said that the team had robust discussions and exchanges of ideas on the various issues surrounding the development of Southeast. In a statement in Abuja by Senator Patrick Ifeanyi Oba campaign organization, Honorable Carmen Chuks Ubonna read the campaign train of the Senator Dr. Patrick Ifeanyi Oba campaign organization SDPIUCO yesterday morning in contribution, or rather in continuation, of his sensitization engagement with Indian Anambra in Lagos, visited Alaba International Market and was welcomed by the leadership of the market led by the president. The team had a robust discussion and exchanged ideas on various issues surrounding the Southeast development, especially with regard to upcoming elections in Anambra State. The market executive, who described the distinguished senator as one of their own, thanked him for donating a brand new Hilux to the market some years back and expressed total support for his aspiration, while assuring him that the dominant feeling amongst businessmen plying their trades in Lagos is that they will all relocate back to the state next month and play their roles in ensuring that the vision for a new commercial Anambra is achieved. In the course of conversations, some youth leaders used the opportunity of the visit to express their sadness to the senator over the raging issues of Nnamdi Kanu's detention and pleaded with him to intervene on the matter. The senator, in his response, assured them that there are ongoing efforts behind the scene at finding a political solution to the problem, and also promised to relay their message to the federal government with regards to the need to treat the issue as vital, especially since some opposition party players has cashed in on that to create artificial insecurity in Anambra State and trigger voter apathy in the process as a cover for writing results illegally. The youth later peacefully escorted the senator, who they kept referring to as the King of Boys and the Street General, and his team on their way out to the market with songs of freedom for Nnamdi Kanu as the euphoria over their just concluded meeting and the assurances received subsides. It is our firm belief that this issue should not in any way be politicized, but rather it be given the due attention that it requires. Injustice to one amounts to injustice to all, and as the senator has said on several fora, including a recent BBC interview, there is need for the federal government to address the issues surrounding the arrest of Mr. Kanu, especially in the face of reports that he was carrying the passport of another country at the point of arrest during his visit to another foreign country. The senator at this juncture pleads that the federal government finds a political solution to this. It is our firm belief that if this is done, the present insecurity in Anambra State will come to an abrupt end, as the politically sponsored bandits bringing down people under these guys will have no further excuse at their disposal. The Lagos town hall meetings were rounded up last night with a dinner party hosted for the senator by some selected stakeholders and members of Anambra business community, including some market leaders, executives of some social clubs, and some members of Anambra Progressive and Development Union. This is quite interesting. And we're going to take one or two comments quickly and we'll look at this very critically. This one here says, it seems that among those hustling for Anambra governorship vote, it is only Senator Ifeanyi that understands this Kanu issue, particularly the role it will play in the coming elections. Other politicians are either dodging it completely or talking as if they are in mass, wishing the senator good luck for his effort. Well, I guess he's trying to see how he can solicit for the Anambra people in Alaba market. It is one thing for them to assure him that they'll be going back home to vote, because obviously they can't possibly do that in the market space in Lagos State. But then if they're looking at electronic voting, the question is, have they been registered? Can they vote? And I hope there's no logistics issues where they will say, okay, you're not registered here, therefore you shouldn't vote. I think they should be able to exercise their franchise if he convinces them that he has something to offer, especially when it comes to the issue of the release of Nnamdi Kanu. If he gives them the assurance that he's working on something for his release politically, there, by all means, I see the businessmen coming in their numbers, in their droves, to go and cast their vote in his favor. But they all keep saying one thing, from Senator Inaya Abari, from Senator Ike Kwerimadu, to a slight unscripted message of Governor Hope Uzodinma, to now Ifeanyi himself, who's also a sitting senator. They're all saying they're looking for political solution to this. I do not know what it will cost them. Maybe it's going to be free. Maybe it's some sort of sacrifice they need to pay for Nnamdi Kanu to come. I'm talking about sacrifice that doesn't necessarily have to be monetary, and it could be something, something huge. And whatever it is, they keep still hampering that they're working behind the scene. Don't forget that Ohanaeze Ndigbo had promised or had beckoned and begged that the youth give their Igbo leaders some time to sort this out, since they have, started embarking on something useful. They're begging that they should give them 1 month, and that's the same 1 month sit at home that the indigenous people of Biafra are very powerfully saying that come on that day of trial, if Nnamdi Kanu is not produced, then sit at home in 1 month begins. I guess that's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section, please. What's it?